Welcome back to my weekly rants where we talk about what's hot, what's not, and everything in between. It's your girl Dominica. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Definitely leave me some comments. Let's talk about this and let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about administering the oath, okay? And I got a few disclaimers because today I'm talking about administering the oath here in the state of California. So I want to implore you all, please, as Notary Publics, know your state specific laws and know what the law says in your state as it pertains to administering the oath, okay? But today we're talking about administering the oath in the state of California as a Notary Public, okay? I know that was a mouthful. Take that in, okay? So I get quite a few requests. Usually people find me online. I have a website. I have a presence on Google My Business. And so a lot of times students will find me because they need a oath administered. Law students I'm speaking of, okay? And so to become an attorney in the state of California, again we're talking about in the state of California, you do have to take an oath. And this oath can be taken in the presence of an official like us, Notary Publics, okay? So I get calls from students who have just passed the bar exam and they need to have this oath administered. I noticed an uptick in this during COVID, like a lot of things, crowds, things that usually happens in crowds or even in courtrooms, they've subsided because of COVID. And so it pushed things into an online space. Now we see the California Bar Association has an electronic process for the oath, meaning the law students can sign it via DocuSign. And they used to do, I don't know if they're doing them again, but they would do oath ceremonies where the graduating class or the students who would just all pass the bar would all come together, and the oath would be administered to a group all at once, and then they would be set, you know. But again, those things, some of those things have changed since COVID. So now I'll get students calling me like, hey, I need to have this oath administered, and I read that it can be administered by a Notary Public. Can you help me? Yes, yes, yes. Of course I can help you. And I want to share this with you all because sometimes what I've learned is Notary Publics do not know that they can administer the oath. And so that always brings me back to knowledge is power, number one. Number two, one of the reasons why I started California Notary University, because I am more than sure that so many of us as Notary Publics don't really fully understand what our role is, what we can do and what we can't do. And when we don't know our role fully and what the law says that we can do, that puts us in a position sometimes where we're losing out on money, we're losing out on business, okay? This is kind of off topic, but I'm going to share this with you all. I got a customer who found me on Google a few weeks ago, and he said that he had called another notary who said that they couldn't help them simply because he had a bill of sale from another state. It's like, that's no problem. You know, the bill of sale stated that they did not want a like California compliant jurat or acknowledgement attached. No problem. The bill of sale is happening in another state. It's not happening here in California. Therefore, I wouldn't have to attach a California state specific certificate, you know what I mean? But whoever he spoke to previously was like, oh, we can't help you with that, we can't fill out documents from another state. And I'm like, wow, that is truly unfortunate that there are so many of us out there that don't really understand what our laws say pertaining to certain notarial acts. And again, that will limit you, that will put you in a box and limit the amount of business that you know you have, that you can take, the customers and clients that you can service. You don't want to limit yourself. Know exactly all what you can take on and what the law says about it, okay? So back to my point, oath of office. So I use the verbiage right from the state bar, the California State Bar website, and I'll link it down below. It's super simple, you all. It's a simple notarial act. It's a jurat. It's always going to be a jurat. And the California Bar Association already provides the student with the form that needs to be completed that they'll be signing and dating, and it'll have the jurat underneath. And it will be a California compliant jurat, so you don't have to worry about attaching. That's what I've seen in the package that they're providing to the students. Of course, if you see something different in the package that you're presenting, if you're in this situation that's not California compliant, then you know what to do. Attach a California compliant jurat. But the ones that I've been seeing that come straight from the California State Bar are fully compliant. And so I usually just pull the oath up on my phone and I repeat it to the person in front of me, or I have them repeat after me. And it's really simple. I'll read some of it for you guys. You guys can drop down below and read it yourself in detail, or use it yourself if you need to later. But it just says, I, whoever the person's name is, solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of any attorney and counselor at law, blah, 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 blah. It goes on, you know. So you have them repeat after you and affirm to what the oath says, and they affirm, they raise their right hand. Always have them raise their right hand, repeat after you, affirm the oath. It takes like seconds. You're done. Can have them sign in your presence, because again, this is a jurat. Complete the jurat. You're done though. Okay, super easy general notary work. This is something that I encourage you all to market to this group. I, in my general vicinity here, have 3 law schools in my vicinity. You could also put that in your website, like your keywords, your Google My Business, your keywords. You know, you can put oath, California State Bar, I administer the oath, whatever keywords you want to use to attract those clients to you. But there's a whole pool of business there, right? I didn't really look up numbers, but look up numbers and see how many students are passing the bar, you know, exam each year. See what those numbers are in your area, and that's a good idea of like, hey, this is another customer base, right? And I also want to let you all know, after you complete the oath of office for the person in front of you and you know, complete that jurat, you will get something from the State Bar Association, and it's a DocuSign that they're going to want you to sign off on, just affirming that you were the official that administered this oath. I actually did a screen grab of it, so I'll show it to you all now. It's super simple. Again, DocuSign, you're just clicking, your signature populates and dates. This is not, let me repeat myself, this is not a digital notarization. No, 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 because we cannot do that here in California. This is a simple DocuSign that the California State Bar is asking you to sign off, saying that yes, you were the one, yes, you were the official in this case administering the oath, and you're signing it and dating it via DocuSign, and that is it. Okay, it's not a remote notarization, online notarization. No, 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 no. This as we stand in as officials administering the oath, this has to be done in person. You have to instruct the student to print out the document, because they will receive it electronically. They simply need to print it out, have it there. You're going to administer the oath face to face, not remotely, not over FaceTime. This needs to be done face to face. You're going to complete the jurat, go through all the steps, have them sign your journal. I best practice, I always get a thumbprint. I know thumbprints are only required on certain notarial acts, but I still get a thumbprint. I notate in my journal that I was administering the oath for the California State Bar, have them sign it, thumbprint. You do all of that in person. But after that is completed, the California State Bar will send you a DocuSign that they're going to want you to sign off on. And I'm going to show you guys a screen grab here, so you'll be familiar with it. You're going to sign off on that. Take seconds. You're done. Okay. Another piece of general notary work you can put in your little bag and start marketing to students. If you have law schools in your area, this is a perfect extra little general notary work that you can go after. So I'm going to show you all the screen grab, and then this video will be over. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments. Have you guys administered the oath? Did you know that you could administer an oath? Did you think that you couldn't? Let your girl know. And don't forget, if you are in the state of California, you need state specific training. I'm just going to be blunt with you, okay? Come join your girl at CNU, California Notary University.com, and I will see you later. Peace out. Okay, so once you complete the Notarial Act, you will get a DocuSign request from the California State Bar. Okay, you want to go ahead and complete this. I'm going to show you all. This is the one that I got for the last oath of office that I completed. I want to be clear that you will see the notarial certificate section. That is not the section that you will be filling out, and I believe that it's locked anyway, like it won't allow you to type in that area. But I thought that I would just remind you guys again that we're not doing any type of electronic notarization. They're just going to have you certify the date that you administered the oath, and then you're going to sign it and date it with the date that you're signing the document as the person who stood in as an official to administer the oath to this new attorney. Okay. Once you do that, you just hit finish, you submit it, it's done. Like I said, it takes seconds. I really hope this video was helpful. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.